Is basically for '01 to '06 Camry with power windows that don't go down in the back.
This is 2003.
This one's a 2003. So what I did was basically ran all the electrical testing. I got 12 volts coming out of the switch, so that's not the problem. The motor is clicking, but it's not moving the window. So you take off your door panels, and that is as simple as you have 2 screws down there. You have a push pin on this side right here. You just push in the center and it'll go in, and then you pull you just slide out the push pin. Also, you have a little cover plate that goes in there. You just take that off and there's 1 screw. It's all Phillips. Now, to get this piece off here, you basically take a screwdriver or a flathead or something like that, and when you get in under there, you have to push in order to get it to release. So don't try and pry it up. Push in and then lift it up. Then it's just a matter of pulling your door pins out, and they're plastic, so be careful, and just pry from the bottom and work your way up to the top on both sides, and your door panel comes right off. So I've removed the door panel. Now you have a white and a green cable. Your white cable goes on the top and your green cable goes on the bottom. If you can't remember, just simply take the cable and stick it up here for the top one, and take the bottom one and put it in that hole right there so you know which one goes where. Now, I've already removed 2 of the bolts, and I already did the other one on the other side. So basically all I had to do was remove the window motor and release it from the slide, which is located right up there. You can see it easier if I pop this out right here. That just comes right out just like that. And that's where the slide is, right down in there. Okay. So you get the rest of the bolts out. I'm just going to remove the next 2 bolts. Go ahead. Just unpause it. Now, with the window motor removed, you can plug it back in just to test whether or not, watch your fingers while you do this, and window motor works. So it's not the motor, your motor's fine. Basically where it's getting stuck seems to be at this little pivot point here and on the control arm. Now, it's common for these cars to get stuck over time if you leave your window up for a lengthy amount of time. So I do recommend, if you're not going to be using your back windows, to roll them up and down at least once a week, just to make sure that this does not get stuck. Because right now this window is supposed to fall down, but it's not.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Now I've released the window and I know it's moving and sliding just good. So also what we're going to be doing is we're going to be putting lubricant
On the sides.
inside here.
I can't see what I'm doing.
Lubricant inside here. I'm still recording?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to leave this window right there.
It's holding itself. I'm impressed.
Here, press pause.
Pause. It makes the whole
Okay, so It's good to have a helper for this. Someone to hold up the window while you put this motor back in. It's easier to put the motor back in if you have it generally in the center. So once you get it out, play with it, get it around the center of the teeth, and then have someone hold the window while you put the motor back in and you get your slide back in the slide, and then you're going to be able to line up your 4 bolts very easily. I found it almost impossible to line up the 4 bolts with the window all the way up. So bring the window down halfway, reinsert your motor, reinsert the slide, get your 4 bolts back in, and away you go. Your window is fixed. So I've added some grease here to this slide tip, and once I get the window motor back in, I'm going to lower the window down to here so I can grease the rest of the slide. Okay, so window motor's back in. Window should work. Voila, window works. Now, what I was stating before, bring the window down until you can see the track right here. And I'm just going to lubricate that whole track to hopefully stop this from happening again in the future. But like I said, once a week, roll up and down your back windows to keep them from jamming up. It seems like it's a jam up, okay? All right, guys, now I just got to put it back together and problem solved. Any questions or concerns, you can email me or message me through YouTube. Thanks. Bye.